who have a presence on social media, who make speeches, who have forums, discussion panels. Killer Mike can put you in that too, even though you're rather excellent rapper also. As I said, this is for the entire conscious community. Um, what I want to say is, okay, what's next? What is the end game? What is the move that we're going to make that's going to actually get our race, our group somewhere? Um, Speaking to the brother Jabaris and the Sonetta TV and the various debates that they have concerning who's first and who's last and our ancient ways were, what our elders did, what our ancestors did, how they ate, how they moved, what they shat, whatever. What is that information doing for us currently? How is it going to bring empowerment to us currently in this day and age, knowing what they did in Kemet, Hebrew Israelites, knowing that, or thinking that the Bible is accurate and we should live by that. The Moors, knowing that we aren't black, that we are Moors. Um, Islam, stating that we should live by the Islamic faith. Um, all of the others that I may have missed. Hell, Christianity too. Must then include that Christianity with its various branches, Catholic, all of that. What is any of that ideology or religion going to do for us now as far as power goes? And until I am schooled and educated on it, bombed and reformed on it, I would have to say that it's doing nothing for us, absolutely nothing for us. We're just holding debates, arguing, not making any power moves. And make no mistake about it, feeding brothers and sisters at a picnic, hosting these events and talking about it, all of that is doing nothing. That's just talk. What empowerment is this information actually going to get us to? Is it going to get us to some new technology so that we can combat our oppressors out here? What is this information and talking going to do? I don't see it as doing anything. At the most, what it's doing is providing us with some valuable history information. That's good and great, but having knowledge of our history right now, that's about third or fourth on the scale of 1 to 10. It's the knowing our history is third or fourth. Here's why I say that. It's because it's not helping us get to any power. Power is what we need. We need power and resources. And we cannot obtain that by simply knowing our history. So, I have, let's see how I put this. I have considered actual ways and tactics a solution. I have come up with solutions to our people getting to some power, to some absolute power. This is what I want to propose. I would really like to talk to some of the brothers and sisters in this conscious movement. I'd probably like to talk to you in person or via media, which is just about as good as in person. But I'd like to have a back and forth with you and see if we can get the next step in this revolution going. Understand, that's why a lot of brothers and sisters just cannot pay attention to this conscious movement because they're not seeing any tangible results. People want to see results. You know, as I've previously stated, it's nice knowing our history. It's nice to know what the pharaohs ate. It's nice to know who was brother and sister and whose Abraham's uncle was and all of that shit. It's not doing nothing for me and my people right now. It's not going to do nothing for me and my people in the future. Because right now, a certain group has a stranglehold on us. They have a goddamn stranglehold on. They have their foot on our goddamn neck. And us knowing that we're related to Tutankhamun or Ramses, or knowing that we're Hebrew Israelites, that's not going to make them say, "Oh, maybe we should take our hands off you and let you people rule over us." What we need is unity. What we need is unity. We need to use the tactic that the Caucasian use, except we can use it to an even bigger extent. The Caucasians overran us, took over this world through unity. They unified just enough to where they could kick the world's ass and lay claim to all of the resources of this planet. They unified just enough. Yeah, they still fight and war with each other to a certain extent, but when it comes down to it, they will unify to support their position of power. And I think that is what the black man needs to do. We need to unify. And us unifying involves something quite simple, actually. And it involves what my proposition is. My proposition is, let us dead all of this separatism within our community. Let us dead all the religions, ideologies, nationalities, all of that. And let's just come together as one. Let's forget about what that book say, the Bible, the Torah. Let us forget about the Commission tablets, the Metanetter, and all that. Let's put all that on the back burner for right now. The reason being, we can't verify none of that. And it's doing nothing for us right now. We're just arguing about semantics and what the Pharaoh ate. Fuck that. Let's get to some power right now. So let's dead all of that. Let's come together and come up with our own identity, our own ideology going forward from this day forward. Fuck the past. We'll loop back around and get our history, get our past together. But right now, let's dead all that bullshit right now, because we can't verify none of it. None of us are out there being archaeologists, anthropologists, We can't verify none of this stuff. Right now we have to rely on the gray people to verify this stuff. And then we have to bring it back to our community and analyze it and break it down and try and glean the truths and half-truths and outright lies. And all that is wasting time. Right now that is wasting time. What I'm doing is, what I propose is we use this cheat code. I propose we use this cheat code and cut through all of that. And we unify the entire African diaspora. Fuck all this African American, Mandingo, Ashanti, Brazilian, Chinese, black Mexican, fuck all that. Let's create one name for all of us first. Create one name and nationality for all of us first. Name ourselves. You don't let someone else name you. Let's name ourselves. And let's create, all of us, sit down and create. Let's have our own, what was that meeting where they composed the Bible and created what books would be in it. Let's have our own Council of Nicaea. I forgot what it's called. The Council of Nicaea. Let's have that right now in the next coming year. Let's sit down, have a meeting where we're going to dead Christianity, Islam, Moorish temple, all that shit. All of it has been around for at least 50, hundreds of years, and it hasn't done jack shit for us. If it's not working, it's time to dead it. Let's dead all of that and create our own henceforward. That way we'll all be on the same page. That way we'll really be a threat. We're gonna dead all these tribal issues. No more Tutsi and Hutu and Ashanti and the various others. We're gonna dead all that as of now. All that's dead. It hasn't worked for us. Why hold on to a heritage that has done nothing for you in the grand scheme of things? In the grand scheme of things, there's not one black nation that has any power. There's not one black nation that can make any power move. There's not one black nation that can make a power move on any white country. The lowest white country has the weaponry to kick the most powerful black country's ass. So that shows me all of that tribalism, all of our beliefs, religion, it has done jack shit for us. Time to throw it in the goddamn bushes. Let's create something from this day going forward. Let's have a meeting, our own Council of Nicaea. We're gonna make our own Bible. Now, if I'm wrong about that book, or about the other book, or one of the other books, may God crack this sky and drop a book down for us in His handwriting. I don't want to hear shit about no inspired man, no inspired woman. Fuck that. If I'm wrong in my thoughts and beliefs, God crack this sky and drop a book down for us in your handwriting. Other than that, I say we move with my suggestion. Did all of that shit. It's done nothing for us. It's done nothing for us. Did it all. Christianity. All your whooping and hollering. Holy Ghost shit. Throw it in the bushes. I know we've had Christianity in America for at least, well, hell, it's been with us since we've been here. So that's a good 300-400 years, and it's done jack shit for us. Except make those ass whoopings, I guess, feel a little bit better. Except make us feel that when we die from that ass whooping, at least we'll go to heaven. Fuck that. It's time to dead that. Hebrew Israelites, you guys have a warrior spirit. I've been watching you guys closely, actually. I almost became a Hebrew Israelite, but nah, fuck that. We can't verify none of the documentation. We can't verify none of it. We can't verify. We were not alive 2,000, 3,000 years ago. We can't verify that shit. Only a fool will live their life based on manuscripts, documents, and texts that they cannot verify.